So I'm in Humboldt National Forest right now exploring the Capitol Hills mine, and after this we're going to go to the hub mine. They have an unsafe mine sign, but if you look, the mine is all gone. The incline is sealed up. There's even a tree growing where the mine would have been. I think the hole would have been right about there. And this was all the waste rock, so it was significant waste rock. The rest of the mine is over there. It's an inactive mining claim. And that was a hoist building. And it's just remnants now. This was the main mine at Capitol Hills mine. That's the head frame all fallen down. There's an ore chute. Now this mine is still open. It's just caged up. Whoa, that is deep. All right, guys. Let's do the sound test. See how deep it is. Yeah, it stops. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool, though. On this stake is where the mining claim papers used to sit. It would have been in a mason jar. Interesting, there's two spots. So this was the actual mine, which is all caged up. But then there's another entry over there. This second entry had a frame around it, and it just digs into the tunnel there, but it doesn't continue. I wonder if this was the original mine that they kind of gave up on because it's pretty big, and instead they started drilling right next to it, right down there. Small one-room cabin that would have been overlooking the valley below, and straight ahead, that huge mountain you see, that's Great Basin National Park. Great Basin Mountain right there still has snow at the top. Luckily, we're not going to that. Instead, there's Hub Mine, and it's right on that mountainside. So we gotta drive all the way over there now. So in about half an hour, we should be exploring Hub Mine. Let's go check it out. Holy moly, you guys, that was an awful drive. So we made it. We started the incline right about where those fields are, and we were at Humboldt National Forest today, which is way over there. And now we're here. It was a 1-hour drive just from those fields, not even from Humboldt National Forest, but from those fields here because it was so rocky. It was a pretty bad road. What puzzles me is there's two roads and they're both bumpy, so why did they build two roads? Just take one. Like if I move to this left road, it's gonna be just as bad. Brake from the bumps. We're back at it. This isn't very fun if you haven't noticed. Coming up, luckily this road isn't as rocky as it is at the beginning, so the last half mile has been the only easy drive. But this is a cabin. Now the cool buildings are way up ahead, so this is just something to look at real quick before we get to really the best part of the video. But it's a log cabin all fallen down. Got these huge metal pipes. They've kind of fenced this off. I wonder if that was after this was abandoned or not, because this is BLM land. And look at sneak peek, those are the cabins. That's what's really interesting to look at. But this one room cabin which is part of the hub mine. Probably one miner lived in it. There was the entry, one window, and looking out into the ginormous basin below. It's interesting, they drilled this giant metal rod into the rock. I wonder why they would do that. And, oh, there's another one. So there's a couple drill spots on this giant rock for some reason. The two cabins, and right above is the mine and production stuff. We're gonna check out the cabins and then the mine. Let's go inside. Just side by side. They look comparatively the same. But I'm gonna guess 3 or 4 people worked this whole operation. It was a tiny seasonal spot. But yeah, this was a one room, had the shelving, and wow, this wood's just cracking on me. But hey, a couple plastic spoons and forks left. That's it. That's the cabin. Electricity. That's awesome. Okay. So they did have electricity in this mine. It's always 50-50. Not all mines had electricity. Off to the second cabin. This one's much cleaner looking. Let's have a look in. Yeah, some... Wow. Oh my gosh. Did you see? Wait. Now we're going to have a look at the production straight up ahead. That's the mill. And I think there should be a mine above this mill. So that piece of wood would sit on the foundation. I don't know what that would have been. This is a type of mining I haven't seen before. It's like it has 2 sides to it. So this is the road going up. The mill right below us. And then this is where the mine was. It's all collapsed and overgrown. But that's the adit. Trees will grow just about anywhere. This one's growing right inside of this container. So this is for a natural spring. That's why there's all these troughs. But it's all empty. Natural spring isn't running.